Good morning, welcome to another episode. Right now I'm at the railway station. So today I'm going to attempt to travel by trains only, and I will go to High Tatras, which is the highest mountains in Slovakia. The journey is supposed to take like 5.5 hours. It's very early in the morning for me. It's 6 o'clock, and I am catching the first train towards east. So this is not going to be about traveling, this is going to be about trains. Stay tuned. This is our first train. It's not very big, as you can see, rather small. I suppose nobody goes this early in the morning. So this is the first train towards the east. So that's what we need to take. As you can see, the station is absolutely dead. There is no one. But there seem to be some people in the train, so I'm just hoping I can find a seat and sleep a little bit more. And this train is a regular passenger train, so it stops in every single village. So that will be interesting. 6 o'clock, 11 minutes, and ready for departure. There is the guy with the green light, but I guess you cannot see anything. Yes, let's go. Now we arrived in the city of Žarnovice. It's just a quick stop, and the train is just here, and well, people have a time for cigarette or something. It's 10 minutes break. I guess they exchange some documents here, and we are off to go in a few minutes.
This is the station aluminium about the Hron.
There is quick change of plans. We are in Hronska Dubrava. It's a village near the end destination of this train, and we are supposed to change into this one. I don't know what is the reason behind, but at least this one is slightly bigger. Yeah, but this is just a one stop. It's gonna be like 8-10 minutes. I don't know why are we changing the trains. The famous toilet on this train. Since the trains are really old, it's just well, again, the one that just falls on the tracks. Let's check if we have some water. Nope, no water. I guess it's too much to ask, so I'm not gonna even attempt to try it. But well, at least you have a toilet. Is there a toilet paper? No, I don't think so. You need to bring your own, don't forget. Welcome to Zvolen. This is where we change trains. Supposedly this is ours. As you can see, again, a diesel locomotive on top. Very beautiful one. And well, we have just 5 minutes, so we need to head down and change platforms and get board the new train. Yes, I was right. This is our machine. As you can see, beautifully painted. It's quite old, but still very well functioning. And these machines are called okuliarnik, which in translation would mean something like the one with glasses, because when you look from front, it seems like it is wearing glasses. So yeah, this is our fast train finally, so not a passenger train, so it will not be stopping at every village. It's just in the big cities. and you might see I have only 2 minutes to board, so I will head to the train and well, maybe get some sleep, because in the one before I wasn't really possible to sleep. Here you can see a castle which belongs to the city of Zvolen. Maybe one day we're gonna make an episode about castles in Slovakia, since we have really lots of them in every single city. But today it's about trains, you know that. So just leaving station Zvolen, and we are continuing with this fast train onto the mountains. So we will cross lots of tunnels, and we will also cross the longest railway tunnel in Slovakia. I will make sure to try to record the entry to the tunnel at least. It's very beautiful there. It's gonna be rather a little bit slower. It's just because there are lots of curves, and we're gonna need to climb some altitude, so also that's why. Just to let you know, there is also a bit of safety hazard in this train. So we are in the last car, and well, can actually open the doors. If you were to kick that thing, the door would open fully. So it's just that thing. If you were to kick it, you can open the door fully to get a nice view. Yes. Going through the forests, what an epic train ride. I really like it. It's just a pity that there is no snow anymore. Or not yet, or who knows. Let's check out how the toilet on the fast train looks like. If it's any better. Yeah, window open, freezing outside, of course. Yeah, I mean, much better toilet. You have toilet paper, tissues, running water, soap. It's looking more or less clean. I think there is really nothing to complain about. City of Martin once used to be the capital city of Slovakia. Because of this location, it's sort of in the middle. And well, lots of Slovak history was written in this town. It's very small, nothing that much fancy to see, but certainly a nice city to visit. So at this point it's only 5 to 10 minutes more until we reach station Vrutky, where we need to change this fast train into different fast train. Our train is delayed 3 minutes, and we have 5 minutes for transfer, so it will be still like 2 minutes, so I'm hoping we're gonna still make it. station Vrutki. Now we change the trains. We need to go under and change the platforms. This is actually where we manufacture rail cars in Slovakia, here in Vrutki. This is our fast train, or rather express, 603 Tatran. And you can actually see that in Slovakia we have a piece of modern equipment. So that's a Vectron locomotive at the beginning, and well, the same old red and white cars. This express seems to be rather full, so it takes lots of time to pass. We are just looking for the restaurant car. Maybe we can get some breakfast or at least something to drink. This car is for like small kids, so like for families, they can have a private space. And here it's not so much private. And further down here, it's also accessible for wheelchair drivers. So they can get in with this white door. They have big toilet here as well. Here we come, a restaurant car. Also seems a little bit full. So you can either sit on the bar or you can sit here, which is a little bit nicer. We even got a place, perfect, with the great view. Let's check out the menu on the train. I mean, it seems like they can do really nice photos. On the way back, I'm kind of like thinking of trying some of the meals. Not right now, since I'm not very hungry, but they have lots of things, like a fried cheese with fries. It's like a Slovak delicacy. I mean, it's almost like a national meal. And here some salads, yes, even some vegan stuff, perfect. And snacks, drinks, anything you can think of pretty much. I find this fascinating that they even have fresh herbs like this on the train. It's sort of beautiful, but it's very dirty, so there is not much image which I can take over the glass. Yeah, but so far, I mean, a very pleasant experience here. The people working here are really nice, polite, chatty. It's really nice. Now I got the window seat, so the first glimpse of High Tatras. It's still more than half an hour of a ride towards our end stop, but I mean, it's already looking nice. There is a bunch of snow on top of the hills, at least, but I was actually expecting snow all around here. I don't know what's happening. I guess global warming. Now you can see the true Slovak atmosphere. So this communist block of flats and the High Tatras in behind. So village of Okolične. This is how the first class looks like in Slovak Railways. It's always purple. As you can see, I mean, there is almost like no people here sitting. Yeah, there is one lady. Yeah, okay. And now we're gonna check out the toilet in the first class. Okay, let's see how is it. Toilet paper, some tissues, soap, water. Surprisingly enough, the toilets are very much same as in the second class. This is what I came here for. This view. This is it. High Tatras, or at least part of them, since it's much larger than this. but I mean, it's looking magnificent. Now we have arrived in Strbske, which is our last transfer towards the High Tatras. Now we're gonna transfer to Slovak Railways, which is the sort of kind of only one in Slovakia. As you can see, there is so much people going, so it's gonna be fully packed, I suppose, and we are only going to be standing. Well, let's see. So these are the brand new cars. As you can see, the rails have a sort of a teeth. It's brand new. It's less than 1 year old. But there is so much people, as you can see. This is the only stop of the train, Tatras on the way up to the hills. As you can see, some people will be left off. But I mean, yeah, everybody wants to see High Tatras. Welcome to Strbske pleso. So this is our point of interest, our kind of last stop, but of course we will continue. So now you can see the railway. I'm not sure if that's the right word in English, but that's what I found in the dictionary. And I mean, this is Strbske pleso, as I mentioned, and this is the station which is with the highest elevation in Slovakia. As you can see, there is a ton of people everywhere, and well, we'll try to go and see the mountain lake a little bit. Look at this beauty. So this is what's called Strbske pleso. So it's a type of mountain lake. It's kind of the most famous in High Tatras. As you can see, there is lots of people, and it's frozen now. Even though it's supposed to be 2 degrees today, I don't know. Okay, but I mean, look at the High Tatras. It's very nice to look at them from this side. This belongs to West Tatras, so of course Tatras divide into smaller parts. Next to the lake, you of course have some nice hotels. For example, this is Kempinski, which is the most luxurious one in Slovakia. I mean, one of them. You can see it's huge. I don't understand the green color next to the windows, but okay. So this is the spa which they have. I mean, it would be good to enjoy maybe in the evening when there is no people here. But besides that, that's, I think, one of the hotels with best views. When you want to park your car at the Kempinski, right here, this is the view which you get. It's not the High Tatras, because we are in High Tatras. We just see some lower mountains, and if I'm not mistaken, it's the lower Tatras. After spending 1 hour and a few more minutes at Strbske pleso, we already need to get back to our destination. I just wanted to show you how the station here looks like. So the station with highest elevation in Slovakia. So down here, if you go by the stairs, you can access the platforms, and you can see them also from here. So there is a few trains. I just cannot get a better view of that, maybe from outside. And now we will continue our journey with this kind of train. It's more like a tram. It's called Tatra Railways, Tatra Mountain Railways. This is one of the new ones. So we're gonna see how is that, and well, hopefully it's gonna be comfortable. It should take like 1 hour and something to Poprad, Tatry, the last stop. Look at the sad faces. This is Stary Smokovec, which is one of the most famous villages here in High Tatras. There are lots of famous hotels, like that one. I think that's a Grand Hotel. Here you can see the tracks, so we came from that direction. It was lots of climbing and going down, but mainly going down. Poprad Tatry. So this is the city where our journey sort of starts. I mean the journey back. Now we will go look for the fast train. It's a little bit delayed, like 10 minutes. So we have 10 minutes more to wait. So it's gonna be really short. We need to catch it fast. But I mean, the city with a station and the view like this from the station, amazing. Eurocity, Tatran, is arriving to the station. Another train, another toilet. Oh, look at this one. That's quite a beachy one. Oh, we have everything. Here we come again, station Vrutki, always very busy, always very old. Now we need to quickly change to another fast train and go back to Zvolen. I think this is one of the newest trains which we traveled with. Of course, I cannot miss another toilet review. As you can see, this one is really big. It's also for wheelchair accessible. It's a nice new, all orange. Nothing really to complain about. Let's check the water. Yes, perfect. Instead of having regular fast train, this was waiting for us in the station Vrutki, and hence we almost missed the train. It was just like 20 seconds and we managed to do it, but otherwise, I mean, I don't know what would have happened. It's really short, it's really new, and now we are in Banska Bystrica, so which is very close to Zvolen, where we originally transferred, but now we're gonna wait just 1 hour for our fast train, and we will head to Lavice, so to home. This is station of Banska Bystrica. It's rather small. There's not really much going on, and well, we are taking the first train on the board to direction of Bratislava, and well, it seems like it's going to be our last one. Finally, we're gonna get home. Leaving city of Zvolen. So here we changed already once today, this time only passing by. Sometimes when traveling in the night, you can really end up and have a whole car for yourself. There is just one guy Nice, better than first class. Yes, finally we have made it back in Levice. So altogether we've been traveling for 12 hours with some layovers and transfers. So the pure train ride was for like 10 hours. So it was really long journey. It was an epic journey, I would say. We've seen a lot. We traveled a lot. I mean, what a trip. Little bit of review of this beautiful company, which is called Železničná spoločnosť Slovensko, which means the railway company of Slovakia. If you watched the video until now, I am very happy. I hope I made it interesting for you to see how the trains in Slovakia look like and how do they operate, and maybe to inspire you to also take some train ride in your own country. Just for comparison, in the morning we started there with one of the smallest trains possibly, and now we ended this journey with much larger one. And now the fast train from capital city is arriving. Goodbye, and don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and let me know in comments what you think.